Manoj, and thank you, all my co-panelists, as well as Mahinder, and of course, all the viewers. As from my side, also greetings on the Independence Day. I have a picture of Dr. Abdul Kalam, who, of course, I've worked with, and he used to be very fond of flying. He used to always tell me, Gokhale, I wanted to become a fighter pilot, and he used to look
Sir,
at the way.
slightly louder, sir.
Okay, can you hear me better?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's Dr. Abdul Kalam, very popular president. He used to be always very fond of flying, and he used to keep telling me, because whenever I used to meet him, Gokhale, I always wanted to become a fighter pilot, but then of course did some wonderful things of being in ISRO. But then he was visiting at the age of 73. I'm 72, and that's why I'm trying to correlate. At the age of 73, he was visiting Pune, what is called the IQA in the university, and somebody asked him, one of the reporters, as to what's your age, sir? So he says, I'm in the 73rd orbit around the sun and I'm an astronaut. So I think, that's the way to look at age, I think, and that's why we in the armed forces don't call ourselves retired. We have changed this word to now veteran. Because the veteran, it really means that you're experienced and you have bags of, kind of expertise which others can use, and you're not really tired. So that retired, really speaking, should be out of the dictionary, in my opinion.
Myself. So, Marshal, so from a not only retired perspective, so what just generally, so let's say when you look at your life now, of course, 72 is very young in today's longevity life. What is the, again, singular message you would like to, and of course, I'll keep coming back to you, give to the folks who are listening to us in terms of staying motivated? What do they do? I mean, generally, your thoughts.
Manoj, absolutely, you're right. And especially in these very, very peculiar circumstances of coronavirus, that, keeping physically fit and mentally alert and mentally fit. And I think I've been able to do that, luckily. I keep doing yoga as well as walking for almost 4 or 5 kilometers. Even if it's raining outside, we walk within the house. So that's the physical part of it. But I'm always occupied mentally by taking part in various webinars, or doing some paperwork and things like that, writing some papers. So it's a really good to keep occupied, because I find that more you're keeping yourself professionally or otherwise occupied, you keep alert, and these issues of memory and things like that are behind you. And one of the reasons why I mentioned armed forces, let me tell you, because it's all a mind game. I keep insisting everybody calls us armed forces and not defense forces. Because as soon as you say defense, it means somebody else has already, come on offense to you and you're always reacting. I think today India has changed. We are Shashastra Sena. Saurakshan Sena nahi hai hum log. We always can go out and hit somebody. And that is what even corporate world today, you find Tata is taking over outside, or it is the Mittal who's buying steel mills outside, or so many youngsters, I must say. And incidentally, 2020 is the India is the youngest country in the world, 29 years of age. So I think we all of us together in India, I think we need to look at that. Mind has to be very strong. Everything else literally follows.